Relief that this missing toddler was found alive in a La Vista dumpster quickly turns to worry, then sorrow. Police find his mother's body near the Lauritsen Gardens. And right now there is a massive search to find his 5-year-old brother. Those who know them are in shock.
I never can imagine what's going on like right now.
And the child is missing, his mother found dead. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Melissa Fry. The missing boy is the brother of that baby found in a dumpster Wednesday night. Police have just canceled the Amber Alert for 5-year-old Josue Ramirez Marinero, but he's still missing. You see Josue pictured here with his mother, Jesus Ismenia Marinero. Police tell us she is the person found dead near 4th and Cedar outside Lauritsen Gardens. Officers were called to that location just before 8 o'clock last night.
Just 2 hours earlier, La Vista police found Marinero's 11-month-old in the dumpster. His name, Angel Ramirez Marinero. Police also found Marinero's vehicle this afternoon. And live team coverage begins with KETV News Watch 7's Christina Engdahl near 21st and Arbor.
And Rob, this is where Omaha police found that Jeep. It was also talked about in an Amber Alert issue much earlier today, but you can see it's an apartment complex here near 23rd and Arbor. You can also see it is still behind police tape here. We're told several officers still on scene. You can also see there was a small crowd of people standing just outside the front door. People presumed to live here, still waiting to talk to Omaha police as they try to figure out at what point that Jeep ended up landing at this apartment complex. Now, neighbors tell me that someone actually that lives inside the complex alerted police to the whereabouts of the Jeep, and it was towed just moments ago from this apartment complex. Let's give you a look at video of the scene when we first got here. We were first on the scene. As Omaha police taped off the complex, we know OPD found 2 car seats inside that Jeep, but they say they still haven't found 5-year-old Josue Ramirez Marinero. They say he was not inside the Jeep. Now, I talked to a woman who lives just across the street. She talked to the building's owner just this morning, who also noticed the Jeep and says it seemed out of place.
And this morning, he said, I don't recognize this Jeep. And I said, I don't either, because I kind of, after a while, know which cars live there, you know. And so I said, it was there all day yesterday, too.
Now, since the Jeep has been located, we're told that Omaha police must then cancel the Amber Alert. They say part of the requirements for an Amber Alert is that there must also be a suspect vehicle description, and since that vehicle has been recovered, they say they must, again, cancel that Amber Alert. But again, the 5-year-old is still missing at this point, but we are still waiting for an official media briefing. We'll continue to stay on the scene and bring you the latest. Reporting live near 23rd and Arbor, Christina Engdahl, KETV News Watch 7.
All right, Christina, thank you.
Well, now to the scene where police found the body of Ismenia Marinero. That is just off the grounds of Lauritsen Gardens near 4th and Cedar. KETV News Watch 7's Alexander Stone is there live.
Right behind me beyond this guardrail is where police found a woman's body investigating a homicide last night and into this morning. And just this afternoon, they've identified that body to be the missing mother, Jesus Ismenia Marinero. Now, this is a story that spans the Omaha Metro with many questions still unanswered. A string of events starting at this house on 48th Avenue. Omaha police responded here early Wednesday morning to a call of 3 missing people. 45-year-old Jesus Ismenia Marinero and her 2 young sons, 5-year-old Josue Ramirez Marinero and 11-month-old Angel Ramirez Marinero.
Maybe 2 a.m. and there's 2 police officers here.
Wednesday evening in La Vista, police find a toddler in this dumpster. The child turned out to be one of the missing children, Angel. Shortly after, reports come in of a body found in Omaha near 4th and Cedar, discovered by neighbors out for a walk. Those neighbors who did not want to be identified say they saw a woman face down beyond this guardrail, looking like she had been dragged through the mud. Another woman who walks these streets every day didn't see the body, but says the crime tape outside her house is startling.
My neighborhood is real quiet.
Police began investigating it as a homicide, confirming Thursday the body is that of the missing mother, Jesus Ismenia Marinero. But her 5-year-old son, Josue, still missing. And back at this home where the original missing persons call came from, police continue an investigation, searching inside and outside, towing away this car from the driveway. Jesus Ismenia Marinero's sister, Reina, spoke to KETV as she left the home. She says Marinero was living here after her previous home burned down in this fire just a couple weeks ago. Reina declined to go on camera but said, weeping, she is heartbroken at the news about her sister. She also tells KETV there have been multiple break-ins at her home, and after this she plans to move away. The recent break-ins, something neighbors knew about.
She was going to get in a security system, which she did.
Never expecting the events to unfold as they have.
I'm actually kind of scared right now because that's like right next to me.
The father of the two children, Jose Ramirez, was questioned by police today along with other family members. Now, a friend who stopped by the home on 48th says that Jose was living at that house with the two children and Ismenia. So far, authorities have not identified any suspects.
All right, Alexander Stone reporting live. Thank you.
In La Vista, a family friend, the child care provider for the two boys, identified one-year-old Angel last night. Now, she wants to know what's happened to Josue and Ismenia. KATV News Watch 7's Nicole Goodrich spoke with her. Nicole?
Jesus Ismenia Marinero lived here with her sister and two boys, but 6 days a week, the two boys went to daycare at Teresa Rivera's house. Rivera says she's friends with Ismenia and saw the family of three on Tuesday for lunch, but hasn't seen them since. She says she's scared and praying for Josue, but thankful that she knows at least Angel is safe. When she saw his picture on the news yesterday, she knew it was him.
When I saw the pictures, I recognized him right away because I call he's my baby. And always between Ismenia and me, we said kid have two moms. Because I watch the babies 6 days a week.
Rivera says she still can't believe what happened and hopes that whoever's behind these crimes is caught. Reporting live, Nicole Goodrich, KATV News Watch 7.
Nicole, thanks. We'll give you a quick timeline in the case. Police say the initial call about missing persons came early Wednesday, 4 a.m. They responded to a home just south of 48th Avenue and Q Streets. Well, nearly 14 hours later, at 5:44 p.m., 11-month-old Angel Ramirez Marinero was found in that dumpster near 84th and Harrison. The child is doing well tonight. At 7:54 p.m. Wednesday, police are called to 4th and Cedar Streets, where they find the body of a woman. Police say that woman is the children's mother, Jesus Ismenia Marinero, who goes by the name Ismenia. Police have not said how she died. Then again, just before 3 this afternoon, police found the mother's Jeep outside an apartment near 21st and Arbor, but no one was inside. 5-year-old Josue Ramirez Marinero is still missing at this hour. We are continuing to follow the case on our website, KETV.com. There you can take a closer look at little Josue and share this story with your friends.